welcome to our all-new Let's Make a Deal. Thank you very much. We are standing on our trading floor right now with 36 traders, eager, anxious, and awaiting the opportunity to make a deal, and wonderful things can happen. For example, if I should say to... Oh, I turned around, I point a finger. I don't even know how to describe this, but it's a grape deal, I can see that. If a bunch of grapes would stand up, I think I saw you in an underwear commercial once. Isn't that what they... Right. You can put that sign down. I'm going to... Yeah. You stand right there. And your name is?
Christy Roach.
That's right. Okay, and you can stand up, hockey player over here. All right. And this hockey player is Debbie Williams, and where do you play your hockey? You stole... I know, you stole it off somebody. You don't play hockey at all, right?
In the valley.
In the valley.
Yeah.
Everybody plays hockey in the valley. Okay. And you, sir, you can stand right up to it because I want a gentleman in this deal as well as the two ladies. We have three folks, and your name is Carrie Kincaid. That sounds nice when you say it. Carrie Kincaid. Like it. Okay. Do you like it? You bet. Keep it. Debbie Williams and Christy and Carrie. All of you are going to own what we have behind curtain number 3. And I'm not going to show you what's back there, but that curtain and what's behind it is yours. Whatever is back there, I'm going to give to you, and to you. Is that nice?
You bet.
Before I show you what's back there, I'll let you make a deal. You can trade it away because you have to use your intuition. Do I feel like I want to keep the curtain, or how about the box where Karen is standing right now? Would I rather have what's in the box? Now, I'm going to tell you, as soon as you make one deal, you're all through dealing. It's only one deal to a customer. You can keep the curtain or go for the unknown in the box. Anybody want to do it? You want to keep the curtain?
Keep the curtain.
He keeps what he has behind the curtain. She keeps what she has behind the curtain.
I'll take the box.
And two people keep the curtain, and only one person wants the box. That's my bunch of grapes. The bunch of grapes want the box. What's inside the box for Christy? And she has traded for a new range for her. That's what she's happy about.
A beautiful electric range with self-cleaning oven and digital timing center. Exclusive speed broiling system broils food on both sides at once to seal in natural juices from White Westinghouse. It sells for $789.95. And to help time your other kitchen chores, Westman's Triple Timer. It's 3 channels accurately timed from 10 hours down to 1 second. Works indoors or out from Westman. It sells for $30.95, making this deal worth $820.90.
Congratulations to you, Christy. Thank you. You may be seated now. As I said, one deal to a customer. That leaves Debbie and Carrie still owning what's behind curtain number 3. And I have one more opportunity to ask you to make a trade, and it's behind the curtain that is now being shown to us. So the question is, do you want to keep the original one or go for a brand new one?
Stick with 3.
Stick with the original. Debbie Williams goes for the brand new curtain. We open up curtain number 1 to show Debbie what she's traded for, and you have a modern dining room set.
It's a Broyhill dining room, a colonial style and cherry finish featuring spoon, foot table, and chairs with detailed moldings on the lighted china from Broyhill. It's priced at $1,334. And you'll set a beautiful table with Medlock's dinnerware for the California look and tabletop fashion. The new Gigi pattern is hand decorated, yet is safe in oven, microwave oven, and dishwasher from Medlock's Potteries. This 45-piece set sells for $400, making this a deal worth $1,734.
That was a good deal, Debbie. Congratulations to you there. Thank you, my dear. Now, I love this one because when I take a look, I think of all the lines that Don Rickles uses. You know, hello, you hockey puck. And here you are with your hockey puck, and you made a very good deal. You scored, as we should say. Carrie Kincaid, da-dum, the only one left with the original curtain. You must have thought and had a hunch that there was something very big that they all passed up, right?
I sure hope so.
Well, let me see what we have back of number 3. For the man hung on to it, and only he has what's back there. And it looks like it's an old stuffed elk. Have you ever seen an elk before?
You bet. That's a nice elk.
As elk go. As elk go, that one is going right out of here. I can tell you that. That old moth-eaten elk was turned on by the elks themselves. They gave it to the moose. The Royal Order of the Moose gave it to the Kiwanis, and they turned it down. And you're going to get it, Carrie Kincaid. Thank you for making this deal. The other girls outsmarted you in that one. Debbie did well, Christy did well. Well, in my next deal, number 7 is going to be the lucky number for the day, and I'll show you exactly how and why in just a moment. Now, I said the 7 is going to be the lucky number in this deal. I'm looking for a couple. Are you a couple here together? All right. Well, how did you know that this is a couple over there? I say, are you a couple? He says, yes. That means there's 3 of you in this deal. Vincent Carroll and Gretchen Carroll. Sis Boom Beer. What's that? Monty, Sis Boom Beer. Give us a deal to trade for this cheer. Not so good. Okay, but put the pom-poms down and the signs down, but you stand up. Now, the 2 of you, nice young couple. You can't have been married very long. How long?
7 months.
7 months?
Last New Year's Eve.
Isn't that wonderful? Exciting, terrific. It's everything that they said it would be.
Yes, it is.
That's nice. And they said it wouldn't last, right? 7 months. All right. Well, 7 months goes in good with this deal because what I want you to do is get $7 from me in this deal. And if you can get just $7, here's what you could buy with it. Right back of that curtain. Take a look and see what's back of there.
It's a beautiful new car. Mazda's GLC Custom L hatchback offers a beautiful balance of luxury and economy. Velour seats and 5-speed overdrive are among the many standard features from Mazda. It retails for $7,615. And we're adding tax and license for a total of $8,264.
All right, that beautiful car can be yours in the next few moments. And all you have to do is get $7. I brought you down here on the trading floor, and you said at the marketplace that you didn't know how to price these items. But you don't have to get them on the nose, because I'm going to let you price them within reasonable limits. See, to make it kind of easy for you. And when I talk about prices on Let's Make a Deal, it's the manufacturer's suggested retail selling price on the West Coast, okay? Now, one of you will give me the answer. Vince and I suggest Gretchen, after you discussed it, she'll give me the price, okay?
Sounds good.
Sounds good to me, too. All right, you will earn $1 if you can price the first item correctly. So we listen to Brian.
A 12-ounce bottle of sparkling champagne, a masterpiece of good taste, light, bold, and daring, sparkling champagne.
And I want you to price it within, and no, don't call it any prices, please, within 75 cents. You see how easy it is? You don't have to be exact, just within 75 cents. Talk it over with the boy. Isn't it nice the way these couples talk to each other, like little whispers, little teeny-weeny whispers? Gets home, he says, why didn't you do what I told you?
He says $1.12.
Well, he says $1.12. I say, you're going to say, not what he says, it's what you says.
$1.12.
Isn't that a nice guy? Isn't that a lovely girl? Is it within 75 cents? $1.12 is within, well, it's within 40 cents. So you see, that's why I gave you that big wide margin so you can have your first dollar, and you're on your way. You realize that with the items being worth $1, $2, $3, and $4, that adds up to 10. You only have to get 7, so you're allowed to make a mistake in a step. See? So here we have with item number 2, and Brian.
A 7-ounce jar of olives. When it comes to Spanish olives, quality is made Durkee #1. Select plump and tangy olives from Durkee.
Okay, and we'll give them a moment to think about the price, and then give it to me within 60 cents. He's making all the decisions here. And who does the marketing?
He works at a grocery store.
So how come you missed that one by such a wide margin before? You scared me. Oh, I see. Well, you will now. Okay. All right. Within 60 cents?
$1.
What did he say?
He said $1.68.
And you want to listen to him?
Yeah, I will.
Okay. $1.68. Is that within 60? It certainly is. It's within 11. Now, item number 3. Here we go.
A 1-ounce tube of maximum strength Cortisone 5 relieves both itching and irritating rashes. Cortisone 5 gets under your itch for soothing relief and help in healing. Use as directed.
Price that for me within $1. Within $1, I give you all that latitude. $1 high or $1 low. And you get yourself another $3.
$2.11.
$2.11, is that within $1? No, it is not. It's $3.40, but that's all right. I told you you could miss something along the way. So you missed the $3 one. The next one is worth $4. You already have 1, 2, 3. If you get this last one, you'll have 7, which is enough to buy the car, okay? That's why we make it so easy for you. You can miss things along the way just like that.
I listened to him.
The clerk is doing real great.
We don't sell shoes.
Huh? You don't sell shoes, then you better let her make the... Yes, you step back, let her give us the answer to this one. Here we go.
A pair of girls' shoes. Mother Goose Shoes. Leather saddled Oxford with a 2-tone molded outsole in a variety of colors from Mother Goose Shoes.
Mother Goose Shoes, manufacturer, suggested retail selling price on the West Coast. Do it for me within $2, high or low. Isn't that a nice $4 spread? And if you do it, the car is yours.
The real leather?
I don't know. I don't think so they'd be real leather. I mean, real leather, why, be worth a lot of money, wouldn't they? Sure.
Okay, shoes.
That's right, shoes, things that we wear on our feet, you know, when we...
Go.
I would say $20.
$20. All right. Now, if you're within $2, high or low, the car is yours, right? So if you don't think that you have made a good guess, I have a sure thing to offer you right now. Would you open up the curtains, please, and show these kids what they can have right now? No questions asked. Over here, take a look at this. We have a sofa and a wonderful color TV set.
The original Hyde-A-Bear. This beautiful sofa includes the famous Beauty Rest mattress for years of fine styling and luxurious sleeping comfort. The original Hyde-A-Bed made only by Simmons. It sells for $1,249. And for your entertainment, a 25-inch color television with wireless remote control and 105 cable channels with matching stand from Sharp. It sells for $925. Total value of this deal, $2,174.
Now, I'm offering you a sure thing at $2,174 to call off the deal right now. If you want to go all the way, your guess was $20. If you're within $2, you have a car. If you're not, well, you've got a few dollars left in your hand. So, $2,100 sure thing or all the way for the car. What's it going to be, Gretch?
TV.
The kids have decided to take the sure thing. All right, that $2,100 is yours. However, if you were within $2, you had yourself a car. They said $20. Was that within $2? Exactly within $2. Exactly within $2. And that meant a brand new car that you... But you've got all that wonderful... You can sit on the sofa in your old age watching us on Let's Make a Deal, remembering the day you almost won a car. Oh, kiss those tears in her eyes. We'll be with you, Vincent. That's right. There you are. Thank you, kids. Thank you. Wouldn't it be nice if you owned a machine and you could just go to it and take cash out anytime you want? That's what I'm going to do next. You know, back there in the last deal, Larry, is it Larry? Was telling, Vince was telling Gretchen, I remember that, right? It's Gretchen, right? Vince was telling Gretchen, let's take the sure thing. She wanted to go for the car. Now, you would think in a normal family that would bust up a happy marriage after 7 months. But look at them, arms around each other, hugging. You better put your arms around her, hugging and kissing and making up. Sure, they're a beautiful pair. I think that you're winners anyhow. The two of you are a gorgeous-looking couple, and I'm sure you're going to have a long, happy life. Don't you think so? They're going to have a happy life. You want to stand up for me just now? Okay. Oh, now, if you'll stop jumping, I'll read your name. Peggy Sue Almeida, right?
Almeida.
Almeida. Okay. Now, Peggy Sue, I told you that we have money machines on the show, and here's the money machine that Brian just brought down. It's a marvelous machine. I press a button, money comes out, and any money comes out is yours. Isn't that a great thing, great way to play?
Yes.
And it keeps coming out who knows how long, because if you can keep taking money out of there before you get a piece of paper that says curtains on it, all the money is yours. Now, it could be a lot of money. It could be just one $100 bill. And you notice the first one is there. $100, that's yours. And if you want to quit at any time, you say, I've had enough money. I don't want to risk finding the piece of paper. Brian takes the scissors, cuts off the money, hands it to you, and everybody goes home happy, except Gretchen. Okay? All right. Now, we have the first $100. And would you like to go on a little farther, or do you want to stop with the $100?
Go for it.
Go. All right. Take a look at it. And we pull it, and there's another $100. You have $200. Do you want to go on? I mean, whoever saw such a lovely machine? She wants to go on. Press the button. Pull it up. $500 more. That means you have $700 right now. How do you feel about that?
I think I'm gonna faint.
If you do, would you lean that way, please? Okay. Now you have $700. Do you want to quit right now, or do you want to try and pull out for more money?
I'll stop.
You're going to stop right now? She stops at $700. Cut that off. Well, as a matter of fact, as you cut it off, I'm going to show you.
Oh, it's another 100. That was 1,000.
You thought it was 1,000, so you're very happy you quit 7. You see, after the 100, my dear, there was another $100. You see, and had you gone a little farther, there was a $1,000. Because we had $1,900 that you could have taken out of the machine before it showed curtains. And next time, of course, it could be only $100. However, a bird in the hand is worth an awful lot to a bee. right over here on our program, right? You have, wait a minute, you have $700? I just happen to have something that sells for $700. I'll show you part of it. It's behind curtain number 1, and part of the deal starts off with some finger-looking good chicken.
It's $25 worth of Kentucky Fried Chicken and fresh buttermilk biscuits. You've got a right to chicken done right. At Kentucky Fried Chicken, we do chicken right.
That looks so good, I'm going to go down there and eat the billboard. But there's something behind the chicken as well. So now do you want to spend your $700 for the chicken and what's behind it, or hang on to the dough? You're going to go for it. The money machine is a marvelous machine. It's like a boomerang. It goes and it comes right back, right? Came right back to me. I get the $700. You've got the chicken. And what's behind the chicken? I do declare it's that very same elk. The old elk. And you can form a partnership with Kerry. It's Kerry, right? Kerry Kincaid? You and Kerry Kincaid have got the only 2 moth-eaten elks in captivity. So form a partnership and you're well on to your way to success. Thank you very much for taking the deal. I can't believe how fast time flies on this program. We have to go right into the big deal now. So why don't we select our 2 contestants who can go for that big deal, which is worth an awful lot today. Now the Carrolls, who got $2,000 sure thing, almost split up their marriage, got back together, hugging and kissing. Now, do you want to risk all that for a big deal? Oh, I hope you make a comeback. If not, all right. And Debbie Williams, where's Debbie? You have $1,700 dining room set. Do you want to go for the big deal? We've got our 2 traders, and we'll be back with the big deal right after this. The value of the big deal today is $6,817. It could be behind door number 1, or door number 2, or door number 3, where we have Monty's Piggy Bank, and that's where we stash the cash. So the question is, do you want 1, 2, or the money in the piggy bank? Gretchen and Vincent, make up your minds.
Door number 2.
You want door number 2? And the hockey player over here, do you want the money in the piggy bank? Listen, the curtain opened to show you part of door number 2, but we're not going to show you the rest of it, right? All right? All right, so just leave it there and don't get too excited right now. We're going to show you the rest later. And you have a choice now that you've seen part of door number 2. You know the piggy bank is behind number 3. You haven't seen what's behind door number 1 at all. So, Debbie, which one do you want? 1 or 3?
1.
You want 1. All right. Now, let's have a little description of what's behind door number 2 for the Carrolls. Are you ready, Brian?
Whirlpool's microwave oven with microcomputer push-button control lets you program all cooking cycles, times, and power with the touch of your finger. Convenient defrost guide, bi-level cooking rack from Whirlpool. It's priced at $563. And the Norelco 12-cup Dial-A-Brew coffee maker has a built-in 24-hour analog clock and timer from Norelco Dial-A-Brew. Then the perfect way to relax with your snacks. A recliner chair and color TV set. A recliner rocker chair from Lazy Boy Chair Company. Enjoy genuine quality and comfort as you rock or recline. Relax, it's from Lazy Boy. It sells for $459. And for your viewing pleasure, a high-tech look with this new 19-inch color television with wireless remote control and a matching stand from Shark. It retails for $899. And that makes the total value of this deal $1,978.
$2,100, $1,900, you got a smaller sofa, which is a chair, and a smaller TV, right? But nevertheless, you end up with $1,900. There's only room for 1 on that chair, so maybe you'll sit on his lap, okay?
Okay.
Thank you, and be very happy, Carol. You took door number 1. We'll take a look at door number 1 for Debbie Williams. Our hockey player traded away a dining room set and ends up with some cereal.
$25 worth of Quaker Corn Brand cereal, the better brand. 25% more fiber than Bran Flake cereals, plus a sunny, toasty corn taste. And there's more. Look at this. It's a gorgeous new piano. This elegant Schaefer & Sons Decorator console piano features timeless styling and performance. This instrument has a lovely walnut finish and is from Schaefer & Sons. It sells for $2,025, making the total value of this deal $2,050.
$2,050 it is, so it's almost an even deal for you, too. Would you believe that Monty's Piggy Bank was the big deal of the day? And in cash, look how much money we had for you. $6,817. Nobody took it. I was pulling for you. Thank you very much, Vince and Gretchen. Thank you very much, Debbie, for playing Let's Make a Deal with us today. And while we still have a few moments, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to look around for... Do you have an address book? an address book or a phone book. Show me an address book or a phone book. And no, you don't have one. Do you have one? If you an address book or a phone book, right over here. Any one of these two people. As a matter of fact, three people. Hey, no, an address book or a phone book. Now, if you don't have it, I'll go right to this man. You have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, you have the book. Now, that's just worth $50 to you, but I'm going to give you $20 for every listing you have under the letter P. $20 for every listing under the letter P. And now we open it up to P. What have you got here? You don't have any. Let me find something. Let me invent something. You got some nice pictures. Who are the pictures of? Do you mind if I take a look?
No, that's okay.
Who are the pictures of?
Mother.
Oh, mother. Anybody who carries a picture of his mother and mother-in-law deserves $200. Mother and his mother-in-law. What a good boy. Here, take a picture. His mother and his mother-in-law. What a good boy you are. Brian Tucker. Lovely boy, lovely boy. $200 for this kid. As a matter of fact, it's $50 for having the address book and $200 for having a picture of your mother and mother-in-law. $250. I'm so proud of him. I'm still looking for an address book. No, you have an address book over here. You have an address book over here. You don't. What have you got? Isn't that nice? He's got a driver's license. I'm thrilled to pieces about it. I hope you have a car that driver's license allows you to drive. Isn't that nice? Now, I was looking for an address book over there. How about what?
The all-new Let's Make a Deal is a Stephen Haydas Monty Hall production in association with...
Her out for your out.